What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I am okay. One thing I forgot that they added to 1.12 was bouncy bears, oh yeah, you take damage but you bounce. Seems kind of strange, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, so you take damage but you bounce. I seem to remember that in one of the showcasing videos. But yeah, welcome back. Let's get back to work on this blinking thing. I've done a bit off camera. Changed the floor to red carpet. That looks much better. I've got the staircase in. I put a similar wall on this side as I had over here, which is simply cobblestone. I put cobblestone walls here to kind of hide the stone there. The reason we need to hide the stone, well, we can't change it to cobble because that's the stables through there, and it would look just weird. Oh, looks like we need to change this block as well. So another thing I've changed about this build is the side walls. Now, I'm not sure how that looks. I can't really see it that well. We need to kind of zoom in. Whoops, wrong way. That looks very, very strange. See, it makes sense if you're up there, so let's go up there. Oh, that was way too high. We should just do a whole episode one day in 30 FOV. I think that'd be cool. JK, never doing that. Yeah, so it looks okay from here, but it doesn't look so good from the outside. I like the fact that we've got stairs all the way along, but I think I'm just going to get rid of them all. I'm going to keep probably the middle one. It would make sense to keep the middle one, so that's what we're doing here, but we'll add the wall. I'm not sure what sort of wall to add though, that's the problem. I'm very tempted to make this similar to that part, and in order to get through, obviously we can't walk through the stairs. Oh, we just need to get rid of this. Yeah, that's alright. I mean, low ceiling, but still, it's a barracks. It's not supposed to be something that's super duper awesome, even though that's kind of the approach I'm taking. But whatever. I need cobble. The problem is I don't have any cobble. I think I'm running out of cobble. See, the problem is I've been using Silk Touch so long. Oh dear, that's not good. That's not good. That is so not good. Did I save the carpet? Oh look, there's a baby zombie there. Yeah, I'm running out of cobble because I've been using Silk Touch a long time, and therefore when I mine, obviously I get stone. I don't get the cobble stuff, so I'm running out of cobble, I feel. We'll persevere with what we've got. I'll go and check my stores, and I'm sure at one of my mining outposts I've got a bunch of cobble just lying around. So first of all, let's just bung on some cobble there. This is just purely for looks. All we're trying to do here is experiment and see if the cobble, because we'll partially see the cobble, I think, down here. Let's see if this looks okay. Kind of blends in with the wall a bit, doesn't it? I mean, maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing. What else? What else? I mean, we don't need to have cobble. That's the thing. We can just take off all of this and use stone brick instead. It looks. I think that looks better. Although we've got stone bricks here as well on the wall. I think either way, it's not going to look amazing. I think we'll just go with the stone bricks just to be safe, since the majority of the build is made up of stone bricks. I keep forgetting it's a barracks as opposed to an actual house, but whatever. And then I kind of want maybe windows. Maybe we could apply some windows. We've got stairs here, so maybe if we do something like that, could be alright. I mean, obviously we've got the weird section here, but I mean, not much we can do about that in the grand scheme of things. Windows I can live with. Do they look okay from down here? This is like the prime vantage point. I think we can live with it. We're going to have to at this rate. Anything will do. I think that's the motto of this build. Anything will do. Down here we don't really need windows because, well, what is there to look at? Oh, that's a nice view of that grass block. And over here, this is the wall, so we can't exactly dig into it. the walls upstairs. I mean, we could just extend the hill. Don't really want to, but it's kind of a... it's covering up the problem. It's sweeping it under the carpet, as we've been discussing for the last few episodes. I kind of want to do that, maybe. Or maybe not that. Maybe... that. Oh, we could leave some iron bars here. Or... I think fences might be more preferable. Nah, definitely iron bars. Iron bars go way better. We'll just leave them there. That should be okay, right? Alright, so we've got this room adequately lit up. Thanks to the pumpkins under the carpet. This room not so much, so we'll have to add a bit of lighting just to make the place seem a little less dim. I quickly want to point out that I remember before we updated to 1.12 I was trying to get all the achievements. I might have mentioned this in passing, and we did get them all except for the what was it again? The biome achievement. I never got that one. Part of my reason, like, okay, I'll be honest, I kind of forgot. If I hadn't forgotten, I would have been tempted to continue with it. But is this a stair? Yeah, that's a stair. But another reason, like, in retrospect, I don't think it would have been a good idea, because even if I knew where all the biomes were, I'm not sure it would have been good for me to load a lot more of the world, if you know what I mean. We already loaded a heck of a lot of chunks in episode 200 when we went to the Woodland Mansion. My idea of loading even more to get all the biomes achievement would have been... there would have been a lot of stuff loaded, even if I knew exactly where to go and I wasn't just... You know, because you can look at the likes of Amidst and that and find out where the biomes are, or you can just go around hunting. Either way, even if I used Amidst, I would still be loading a ton. So I don't regret, for 1 minute, I do not regret not going for that achievement. But we got all the other ones, so I'm fine with that. That was more a long-term thing, but you know, I think people who follow Minecraft could probably have foreseen them removing the achievements thing, because it wasn't as it didn't add an awful lot to the game in the way. I mean, it added for, you know, a challenge, a set of linear goals you could do, but advancements I feel do add more, and you can customize them and all that. So I mean, they're in effect they're the same, but there's different categories in that. So overall, I think that's a good change. It's almost like a prison having the windows this high, but yeah, we can't exactly have windows there. It's not possible. Anyway, I've got a beam. Wait, can we do anything there? Yeah, we could actually. We could add a beam there. That doesn't matter. We don't need to have slabs there. That's good. Now we just need to work on the windows on this side, which are obviously facing right into the wall, or into the hillside rather. We could do something like have gardens or something out the windows. I don't know. Let's just do the windows for now. We'll do them here, so it's in keeping with the rest of the building, and this odd space will just be an odd space. This is kind of like it's kind of like dead space here, but I was thinking we could try and implement a mini garden or something. Maybe just something a bit interesting. Again, this is probably turning more into a woodland mansion. Yeah, it's more like a holiday house than an actual barracks. You know, we should just change this build. We should just make it a holiday house. Why not? Oh man, I don't care though. I think it looks all right. We should also keep in mind that we've got to extend the house this way as well. We can work on that. Oh, get me up here. Let's see. So if we do that, we're probably just going to add on a flat stone brick area. That's basically it. That's it's bog standard, but it's better than anything else I can think of at this stage. Okay, so it's not quite finished, but we've got more of a wall to the whole thing, which is good enough. Not sure what we're doing about this. This wall I just went for stone brick. That wall's cobble, that wall's stone brick. We're going to have a window there. We've got windows here, and everywhere. That does look kind of weird, doesn't it? And we can't exactly cover it up either. With with stairs. Could do that though. Good stuff, good stuff. And over here, I mean, I'm just kind of throwing things together. If it looks half decent, I'll go for it. And up here, I've not really thought this far ahead. We might have to discard the build for now. Or not discard it, but like put it on hold for now, because we need to get to work on the castle at some point. On like actually finishing it. So that we have the underground system and that. Alright, 2 paintings. We're going to try and add these to the walls. One there. Oh wait, you can actually shape these now, can't you? Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's so cool. You don't have to stand about waiting to get the right painting. We'll put this other one... Where should we put it? I guess just on this wall. Let's see what one we get. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Anything will do. Ah, that's pretty cool. So I think we should also add some grass and flowers to the gardens that I spoke of. I never really made clear. Oh, we don't have many flowers. Well, I'm sure we'll get some using bone meal. Yay, one unlocks new recipes. So yeah, it's just these gardens here. Nothing uber special. Let's go to the other side of the house, or the barracks, or whatever the heck this is, and yeah, that'll do. That will do nicely. We can fence it off later or something, I don't know. I hereby declare this build done. Of course, I was just joking when I said this was finished. It's not nearly finished, it's just, it's got to a point where I feel like leaving it and moving on to something else. We can add details in that later. So we'll come back to it, as we will with, well, most of these builds. As I keep saying, I double checked my overflow storage, and I do have a lot of cobblestone there, so we should be good with the cobblestone issue. Well, it's not really an issue, although it seemed like it at the time. And as for the build, as I said, we'll come back to it later. On to something else next episode. But thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will catch you later.